So anyways, dating culture today. First off, the main thing is dating apps. You know, we've got Tinder, we've got Hinge, we've got Bumble, we've got whatever else there is. What is Grindr? Okay, Cupid is still a thing. Like, there's all sorts of dating apps. And that's a problem. Like,
Yo, what is going on, Warband? It is Taylor the Fiend, back again with another response video. And today we're looking at a video titled, Where Have All the Good Men Gone? Problem with today's dating scene. But before we crack into it, guys, come and join the Discord. The link for that is in the description. But let's see what she has to say.
Like, that's an actual problem, because not only with dating apps, but also just with things in general, I feel like our culture is a very thing-based thing. You get what I'm saying? You know, we're looking for the newest and the latest and the greatest and the bestest and the shiniest and the whateverest.
Jesus Christ. What a problem to have. You know, you go on a dating app and your problem with dating apps is you have too many options and you can't pick which one. Boo-hoo. You know the saddest part about this, guys, is that this woman, looking like this, will have more options than the average man ever will. Isn't that disgusting to think about, guys? Isn't that... Oh my goodness. I can't.
That shouldn't apply to people, but unfortunately it has rolled on over into the people realm of things.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, right? If women are having so many options, they're treating men like trash because they can just go out and get another man, right? And then the top 20% of men are doing the same thing to women, which I have no empathy for at all. Um, Most women treat men like trash, disposable trash on dating apps. You know, that's fair enough, honestly. Like, the thing is, you don't have to, like, I will always say, you don't have to, if I'm not attracted to fat women, for instance, I don't have to pick a fat woman, right? But where I draw the line is when men go on dating apps and they just get led on by women, or in general, they just get led on by women, used for attention, used for resources, lied to, manipulated, and then society wants to turn around and pretend like that doesn't happen. Society wants to turn around and say, men are pigs, they feel entitled to women's bodies. No, men are just being led on. You get me? They're being used, and nobody seems to want to acknowledge it. So when people like me make content, people like Undead Chronic, people like Ribby, people in this space in general, make content saying, "Hey guys, wake up! Don't be used by these clowns. They're not worth anything, right? They're not worth anything. Your attention is worth something. You're worth something, right?" Then, when was the last time, guys, outside of content on this side of the internet, were you told that you were worth anything, guys? When was the last time you received a compliment? Like what, last week or something? you know, these women get hundreds of compliments every day if they want to on dating apps, and they're going to sit here and complain to you about how difficult it is. Get out of it. Oh my goodness.
And that's frustrating. You know, people are addicted to the new and the novelty. I get that. But, like, say a cat.
This poor cat, man.
Obviously not a human, but, like, just because he's not a kitten anymore doesn't mean I'm just gonna get rid of him just because there's a new kitten
This poor, it just wants to run away, bro. It just wants to leave.
out there that could be more interesting or more interested in me, but, like, you don't do that! Or you shouldn't do that. People do that all the time, and it sucks. There might not be anything wrong with the person they're dating, but because the novelty of the newness has worn off after, like, they've given it a week, wow. Well, on to the next one, and they can! People can! They can go home and then pops up on their phone, their dating app pops up and says like, hey, you've got this many new matches, or hey, you've got a message from these other 10 people, or hey, like, they don't have to stick with.
And this is why, in turn, these people are not worth the relationships anyway. This is why men are starting to say, hey, I'm not committing to you. I'm not. You want to keep your options open? You want to sit on dating apps? You want to treat me like trash when you don't even go to the gym? Um, okay, fine. You're not worth the commitment then. I'm not going to commit to you. I'm not going to spend my money on you. I'm not going to spend my time on you. I'm not going to give you the attention you think that you deserve. Okay? Because you're not worth it. You're not worth it.
with one person because there are so many options and surely something is gonna be better, right? The person you're dating is ticking all of the boxes, like things are going so well, you guys are so compatible, you work great together. But you know what? Their second toe is longer than their big toe. That's a game changer. Can't be with them anymore. Like, they are flawed. Ew, there's definitely someone better. Are you kidding me? I don't, like, but that's, like, literally, that can be the thing nowadays. Like, if there's one little thing wrong, be it with someone's looks, be it with their personality, just a little, and so obviously I'm not talking about, like, oh, I found out they used to.
I've just got to pause it here because I feel like I've had it on for too long, and I'm starting to get ill. So I'm just going to look at my other monitor real quick, and then address you guys through the mic, so I don't have to keep looking at this. I wanted to talk about the cat for a second. You guys ever notice how women like cats a lot? Like they just love cats. Um, I personally I hate cats, and let me tell you why women love cats. Women love cats because they treat women how they want to be treated by men. Right? Did you notice how that cat's just like it's not interested, it wants to leave, it's not listening, it has no interest in giving her attention. You see, that's how you should treat women in general. Um, because the thing is, like, guys are going on dates. Sorry, more than 80% of guys. Most guys are cucks. They are, and they'll go on dates with women, and they'll sit there and they'll try and talk to the woman and be interested. Oh, really? Oh, really? That's what's your opinion on this? Blah 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 blah. And they sit there having this big conversation about things that they truly don't even care about. And then the woman's not attracted, and they wonder why. Guys, you should only be interested in what she has to say if she actually says something interesting to you. You get that? Like, most guys are putting up this disgusting facade of caring. And they'll say, but I do care. I care about her opinions. Like, why? You just met her. It's- oh my god. I hate it when I see, like, dudes going on dates or whatever, buying flowers, going on dates, and, like, listening, having these big, grandiose conversations. Guys, Chad is not having conversations with your girl. You get that? Like, the woman that you're going on a date with and you're trying to have these big, long conversations with and share your life experiences with, but first of all, she's gone through about 50 Chads, okay? Second of all, none of them had to have these long philosophical life conversations with her about it, guys. This is why I say, like, the cat point I made is relevant, guys. You should be like a cat. You really should. Don't listen unless it's actually interesting. Um, you don't have to stay in places you don't want to. If you're bored, you should leave. If a woman is 2 seconds late to a date, again, I don't recommend dating, but if she's 2 seconds late to whatever it is you're doing, leave. If she says she's 10 minutes late, say, don't worry, don't come. Don't bother coming. Just tell her to don't bother coming. Block her if you want, guys. Anyway, alright, I think I'm ready to stomach another 10 seconds of this video, so let's see what she has got to say.
To murder animals as a child, and now that they're grown up, they've switched over to killing people too. Oh, but that's just one flaw of theirs. Like, I can get over it. Like, obviously, that is not what I'm talking about here. But, like, the little things, like, oh, if I were to finally find someone that, like, ticks all my boxes and good, but, oh, they're a fan of Will Ferrell movies. I can't. I don't like Will Ferrell, and I don't find him funny. I don't like.
It's funny how these women think they're in a position to make demands of men when they look like this. When they talk like this, when they act like this, and when they look like this. Can you guys imagine putting up with demands from this woman? No. It's not happening. If this woman tries to talk to me, I'm not listening. I'm gone. It's not even happening. The fact that people even entertain the idea of spending time with this woman bothers me. It does, guys. It does. She's not worth the time.
I don't think I've ever watched a Will Ferrell movie that I enjoy. But to me, that is not reason enough to break up with somebody and try and find someone better. Because the only person that's actually going to align with me perfectly would be me, technically. But even then, I don't want to date me. I'm with myself plenty of the time. I don't need another one of me. I want someone different. I want someone with those differing interests and, you know, just something that can spice up my life. Like, tell me what you're interested about. Why are you interested about it? That's great. Do I really care about any of that? No, but it's interesting to listen to.
Yikes. Yikes.
Why is it that so many people nowadays, if there is that one little difference, they're like, I'm not into it. Nope. On to the next thing. It does not make sense to me. But I guess, you know, like it does, just going back to the fact that there is always the next one that they can move on to. Or like
It doesn't make sense to her, but it makes sense to her. This person is so incoherent, so disgusting, like I don't even know. I don't, guys, commitment, not worth it. It really isn't. But I think we'll leave it there. Again, I probably should have put a disclaimer on this one, boys. It was a bit hard to digest. But anyway, we're going to leave it there. Come and join the Discord if you haven't already. Link is in the description. And I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.
It's the way that they made me so alive. Feel the pain that is blown deep over time. On the mic going crazy, out of sight, out of mind.